Welcome to Solution Focused Future. I'm Joe George. It's been a while since I've done one of the solution focused variations, and if you don't already know it, it's the Huibers circle technique. So this will do a brief solution focused review, hit Arnold Huibers, the circle technique, and how it works in practice. I'm taking for granted most of you are already in the camp, but if you're not, for our main rules that we build hope, and we do it through question to build desired outcome, where we can then listen, select, and build, focusing on successes, using the principles and strategies that you see on the screen. Arnold Huibers is a fascinating psychologist who's Dutch and lives in the Netherlands, and that's where his practice is, and he works at Solutions Center. The link to his organization's here. And he was originally trained in solution-focused practice by Insoo Kim Berg herself, and that was back in the 90s. They worked together on some projects, and he developed this circle technique back then, which she thought was pretty fascinating. So he does it using two concentric circles, and with that, he largely works with children and families to help systems come together to build a successful path together. And for the concentric circles, he alternates from the inner circle, where they look at the client's competencies, strengths, and skills, to the outer circle, going back and forth. And it helps he finds alternating, takes the tension off, putting it on the actual. He actually writes this out in front of them on big butcher paper, and they build it together. And he likes going back and forth because he feels that it offers flow and variation without too much pressure. And then seeing it takes pressure off the people because they don't have to just stare at each other or him the whole time. So you could start off with something like skills. What is the person good at? What is the desired change for everybody, and how come? The competencies, what does it look like? What kind of things is the person good at that can be leveraged? Or the system in general? The best hopes for everybody. What is that outcome? What does it look like, and why? Why is that different in helping isolate the major thing that's desired? Exceptions. The challenge is not always there. What's going well when it's not? Then using the preferred future, the miracle question or the tomorrow question to leapfrog into the preferred future, where, the miracle happens, but you don't know it, and tomorrow you wake up and you have that exact thing you want. What are the first small signs? How do you know? And then building it together with them. Instances, there are times when that's already happening despite the challenges. What's going on then? How come? The important people to help create the image, isolate who are the stakeholders, and get a 360 view of them all the way around, just so you can build a clear picture for everybody involved using specific names. And then what other resources haven't been leveraged? And what are the first small signs that everything is going well? And what are the first small signs that things are going better tomorrow? And then with that, as he goes back and forth, alternating in the solution-focused table tennis match, he builds kind of solution-focused yin and yang, where they get everything together as the family and build it, and then they look for signs that it's working. With the parting words of wisdom of Steve DeShazer, problem talk creates problems, solution talk creates solutions. And then find out what works and do more of that. Thanks for paying attention. Have a great day. Bye-bye.